Hello everyone and welcome to my new video. And what is this video about? Well, I'm going to make a sample pack of abstract percussion in the form of bells, gongs, metallic stuff, big, booming, resonating kind of clangy clongs. I'm going to do that using some of the new functions available in Live 11, but also by deploying some classic synthesis techniques, well, not synthesis techniques, more like sort of sound design stuff. Basically, I'm just going to make some noise and run it through a load of effects and then resample it. I'm not going to use any instruments per se. I'm more going to use a kind of drone technique, and then I'm going to shape the drone in time to the transport. And then I'm going to resample those events in time with the transport to create single one-shots to minimize on any faff with regards to editing and naming of the sounds. So in order to do that, I'm going to take maybe a bit more of a modular approach. Not really modular. What I'm going to use is some of the live API devices to control parameters of other devices so that I can create these one-shot sounds, percussive sounds from drones. How am I going to do that? Well, I was just basically going to use Corpus. Let's put Corpus on my voice for a laugh. Hello, everyone. This is Corpus. Yeah. I'm talking into Corpus and it does things like this, but I don't want to use it on my voice. I want to use it on something that's going to make some noise. So the vinyl distortion makes some noise. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's turn the dry wet up. Okay, that's nice, but I can still hear a little bit of those clickety, click, crackly clicks. Let's maybe just chuck the vocoder on it. There we go. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That'll do for now. Okay, so what I want to do is I want Corpus to change its sound over a predetermined amount of time in time to the transport so that I can get variations on this idea in order to create lots of samples that are similar but have different characteristics. How am I going to do that? Well, I'm going to start with the LFO and turn the LFO on. And I'm going to use this sample and hold LFO in time to the transport with this sync button. So it's defaulted to 2. Let's turn the amount up and see what that does. All right, there's some stereo action going on, which I don't want. I think it might be this phase. Let's turn that down. Okay, that's good. Let's turn the tuning down a bit. All right, let's turn the decay up. Whoa. All right, maybe I'll come back to the decay later. So, what am I going to use to make that sound percussive? Well, I thought that I would try and recreate a kind of low pass gate sound using the auto filter and the shaper. Have you had a play around with shaper? It's really, really, really good. It's like a function graph where you can draw these breakpoints and make any kind of like function LFO you like, which runs synced to the transport, and it gives you this very silky display here. The one I've just made isn't the type of one I want, so I'm just going to hold shift and delete these breakpoints. And I'm going to turn the grid up to 16. I'm going to put a breakpoint in. And I'm going to put it about here. And I'm going to hold Alt to apply like a curve here like that. I'm just going to very, very, very sharp dip right at the start. Okay, you can see what it's doing. And now I'm going to map that to the frequency of the auto filter. Let's see what that gives us. Okay, so that little sharp dip at the start gives us a nice percussive transient at the start. But the timing is not the same as the LFO on the Corpus, so we need to address that right now. Let's find one that's at the right time. Okay, that's the 1. So why is that at rate 1 And that one's at rate 2. Ableton's contrary sometimes. Anyway, this is fine. Let's just work with it. I'm going to increase the decay here now. Yes. Oh, yes. That's what I want. It's pretty loud. But that's good. Actually, I'm going to make it louder. So mind your ears, peeps. Okay. Oh, that's good. So I'm using a low pass filter here, which means that as the filter sweeps, we're kind of leaving only the low frequencies. And that doesn't sound very organic to me. Maybe what I might do is high pass it after that event, maybe at around 80 Hertz. Let's see what that's like. Okay. I think it's a bit short. Let's set this rate to 2. This one to 4. Yeah, that's sounding a little bit more like what I want. Okay. All right. That's kind of it. I think maybe what I would like to do is drum bus it like an idiot to really push those transients. And I'll stick a limiter on there so I don't blow up the entire universe. And stick that transient up. Maybe apply a little bit of crunch so that it sort of screams the harmonics in the resonator. Let's have a listen to this now. Oh. Okay, the LFOs and modulation are not in sync, so we might need to stop the transport and restart it. Bit too much resonance there. Let's turn that down. Okay, that's all right. Okay, well, let's maybe have a look at some of these algorithms. Marimba. String. No, too melodic. Membrane. Oh. Interesting. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. But it's not quite right. Maybe, you know what? Let's take that membrane and let's just duplicate it 3 times. Let's get insane with the membrane as we make hits from the gong. Can you see the pop cultural reference I just made? Can you see it? Can you see it? Ah, this is kind of weird. Let's adjust these tunings. Yes. Okay, our modulation has gone out of sync again, so we need to restart the transport. Why are some of them more on the right-hand side? Oh, no, maybe not. Goodness me. Okay, this is starting to shape up now. All right, this is good. All right, now we're going to resample it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the follow actions on the master scenes here to trigger my resample channel in time to what's going on with that drone. So we've got our LFOs on our corpus modulating the algorithm of corpus in time with the shaper, which is smoothing down the low pass to create a percussive tail. And I want the master scene follow action to trigger my resample clip at the same time and move to the next clip to give me unique sounds on each recording. How are we going to do that? Well, actually, first of all, we need a kind of dummy clip. So I'm just going to record one right now on my track here. Okay, that's fine. I've just recorded some silence. The reason why we need that is because the master follow action scenes won't trigger anything here if there's nothing in the scene. So I'm going to basically use a dummy clip to tell the master scenes, there is a clip here, so please trigger it. Do you understand? Right. So, all right. Now, I don't want to just leave this running. I would normally resample it, but on this occasion, I'm actually going to route the channel with our drone stuff on to this channel. So I'm going to say audio from audio number 2. And I'm going to rename this track and I'm going to call it Hits from the Gong. And so that means that when each new clip is recorded, it will be prefixed with the name Hits from the Gong and then giving a number for which take it is or something. I don't know. We'll work it out as we go. Now I need to decide how many clips I want to record. Well, 128 is perhaps a bit excessive. So I'm going to delete maybe, I'm going to record 20 clips because I've got 20 scenes. So I'm going to duplicate this clip here 20 times all the way down to 20. Oh, and then some more, but I don't want those ones. Okay. And right, we need to address this post mixer. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Let's turn monitor off on our recording channel. There's still a lot of activity on the right-hand side. Why is that? I'm confused by this. Oh! Oh, this is good. I've got to record it right away. So let's arm. Okay. Let's arm the track that we want to record from. And let's unmute this track. And actually, no, we're not ready. We're not ready for this. We need to go to our master scenes, select them all, and then go to our master scene follow action. How often are they changing? Let's listen. Let's turn the metro on and listen. Oh. Okay. 2 bars. Okay, so we'll say after 2 bars, go to the next one. That's all we need to do. And you can see how these are all kind of, they've got these little stripy lines now. That means that they are ready to follow the action. Okay. We need to restart the transport so that when we start the transport, the shaper and the LFOs will restart, I think. All right, let's do it. No, I'm not satisfied. There's too much stuff going on the right-hand side. Why is that? Is it because of this? Width? Too much width? Ah, that's done it. That's done it. Yes. Maybe a little bit of width. Suddenly I've lost the body. Okay, maybe it'll come back. All right, let's just do it. I haven't got all night. Right. Stop the transport. And restart it. It's doing it, see? It's recording all these new clips automatically. I think this is the future of making one-shot samples in Ableton. Or loops as well. It's quite satisfying to just watch it do it as well. And then when it gets to the last one, it'll go to the top and restart the first clip. That's it. We've done it. We've made our abstract Gong sample pack. There they all are. We don't need to edit them. We don't need to crop them. They're already named. Isn't that good? I like that. So there you go. That's how to make an abstract percussion sample pack in Live 11 using some stuff. I'm going to go and put this on my Patreon now, where you will be able to download it and where you can also support me if you so wish. If you enjoy what I do and you'd like to see more of it and you'd like to gain access to all downloads for the entire history of my downloads, I would be very grateful if you did that. And if you didn't, then, you know, that's all right. Maybe just, or just do nothing. That's fine. Okay. See you next time. Make loads of sounds. Bye.